Okay, so where am I hiding at? Oh no, there it is. Where am I hiding at? Sorry for the glare. I am under the big red truck. Why am I under the big red truck? Because it is time to pull the transmission and redo it. Fun, fun, fun. Look at that big old thing. I am not looking forward to this project, but I sort of am. I'm kind of excited because it'll be fun. You can see all that fluid leaking there from the auxiliary transmission, and all the fluid leaking from the main transmission, all the fluid leaking from the rear axle, power takeoff, other parts of the power takeoff. She just leaks. So why am I pulling the transmission? I am pulling the transmission because this truck, when you put it in reverse, it goes into reverse like it should. Backs up, fine. Okay, you go pull it out of reverse into neutral. Let off the clutch. Every once in a while, more often than not, it gets stuck in reverse. Okay, so you could put it back into reverse and try putting it back into neutral. It's still in reverse. Okay, so you try to put it into low gear. Well, if it is still in reverse and you put it into low gear, it binds up. Okay, so you take the shifting stick, shifter lever, move that sucker all around, up over into third, down into fourth, up and down, back and forth. And sometimes it might come out of reverse, sometimes it might not. The other day it got stuck in reverse and I didn't think we'd ever get it out. We smoked the clutch on it trying to get it out of reverse. There's a big old spider on me. Look at that. Just look at that. So, I gotta get this issue fixed. Now, some people were saying, I got onto some forums, they said, well, just take the shifting tower off, look down into it, see what you can come up with. It's better than removing the whole transmission. Well, this transmission leaks from every surface that has a gasket. So, I think the best thing to do is to drop it and redo it. What I think is wrong with the transmission, why it's getting stuck in reverse, is that on the gears there's a locking ring, and I think that locking ring for reverse is broke. So when you pull it out of reverse, it takes the reverse gear with it. And it needs, I gotta put a new seal in the back here, probably a bearing too, because that leaks like a sieve. And it needs a clutch brake and probably a new clutch. So the best time to replace them is with the transmission out. And I'm not going to do any work in this video. I got an airline hanging down there with a bolt stuck in it. I'm not going to do any work in this video. The purpose of this video is for you guys that have done this before. Pulled a big truck transmission, worked on a big truck transmission. I am asking for any tips, tricks, advice, knowledge, anything you guys have that would make this as easy as possible. Because it's not going to be fun. I don't have the proper big truck tools. This U-joint right here, and it's got a little slop in it, I think. No, it was this way. Or was it the other way? It moved one way or the other. But it needs replaced. I don't know if any of the other ones need replaced. But I gotta have this truck back operational by mid-September. I think the deadline's September 19th is the day I need it. So I got to get cracking on it. And for you guys that know, I have all kinds of projects. I got a house I'm working on, and I got goats to take care of. I'm trying to get their pasture up, but it hasn't happened yet. So, we got here. Oh God, that's not a good idea. So that I got to get this done, and any help would be greatly appreciated. I'm gonna post a video ahead of this one of me cleaning the barn, getting this truck in here. So I just wanted to make this video. It's raining out right now. Wanted to make this video so you guys could post your tips and tricks and everything. Because I know some of you have probably worked on big trucks or been around big trucks enough to know what's going on. This transmission's a 12. See, it's a 12, 5, 13. Road Ranger. Right here's the tag actually for it. I don't know if you can see that very well. That's the tag for it. I need to pull that tag off before it falls off. Also, the engine leaks oil. Probably actually leaking right on my little mower there. You can see there's oil dripping down the exhaust. I gotta go through and find the engine oil leaks, all the hydraulic leaks, and everything. So this is gonna be the project for a little while. This will be part one of it. There's oil everywhere. Crazy. Probably should have washed it first, but it'd be kind of hard. I'd get all wet and everything. It's got piles of rust and dirt and whatnot. Oh, my battery's dying. So, what we got here? Dirt and rust. More dirt and rust. And then probably while I'm down here and got the transmission out, I'll replace air lines. Some that are frayed, like that one there. If I could point the phone at it. And anything else that needs attention while I'm under here working. And if there's anything else you guys think I should do while the transmission's out, post that too. I gotta get a new muffler for it. I will not be getting a muffler. I will be straight piping it. So, trying to figure out what kind of style pipe I want for it. Straight with a flapper, curved, mitered with one of them weird reversed miter flappers on it, or I think I'm just gonna go flat top like that with a flapper on it. So, boy, I love this truck though. She's a good running truck. Just got to get tires for it. Rear tires. They make me nervous. Not the fact that they're the suicide rims, but they're splitting. They shake and rattle and wobble and everything else. And this fifth wheel, Scotty Rock Trains. You drive truck, don't you? I think. It's not a tractor and trailer straight truck, but you probably might be able to answer this question. This fifth wheel plate, we had it hooked to the trailers. We was moving them around, and the trailer, and there goes my light. The trailer would slide in the fifth wheel. How do you fix that? Is it slop? It looks like there's a like a spring. Holy moly, that's hot. That light just barely touched me. Them lights get hot. We ordered parts for these lights, so hopefully they'll work. I told Dad, I said, if you want me to work on this truck, we got to get some lights. Okay, let's see here. You guys watch me get burnt. Okay. See how that right there is like a slider? Is there a spring in there that can get wore out or what? Eventually, it's in the works to replace this whole fifth wheel because if you ever had to slide it, it looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt. And the fact that fifth wheel lock, you can't see because of the glare, is on the passenger side is a pain in the butt. But way later on down the road, I want to restore this truck like it is in my nature. I want to restore everything. It will eventually get new frame rails, probably. Way on down the road. I mean, look at that. Look at that frame rail. That thing's like 4 layers of frame rail. 3 of them are rust. So this is just too cool of a truck, I think, to not restore. It's in fairly good shape. It runs like a champ. Pulls like a champ. It needs cab work and, you know, fenders and frame rails and that stuff. So, alrighty, before I keep rambling on, I think we ought to end this video, go in and post something. So, since it's raining, it's kind of muggy in the barn here. I better shut that light off. I can shut it off over here. It's beautiful outside though, but it's raining, like I said. Unplug that sucker. And we'll call that wrap on the video. I'll show you guys some light. It's beautiful outside. Alrighty, thanks for watching.